sounds, and when you hear the motors of the parachutes pop out, that is the best moment in flight.
Katie!
Damn! Anyways, hey, my name is Mike. Welcome, come on in, have a seat. You are entering the Mike Martin podcast. Bada bing, bada boom!
Bada boom! Realest guys in the room, how you doing?
You're in the room. Hey, one more thing real quick. Like, click, and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, we got another one for us today. We got Katy Perry going to the moon. We got Gayle King looking like she's got crow's feet. She's angry and sad and worried. And she's got a little poopy in her panty. I don't know. And we got Bubba the Love Sponge giving his thoughts on the deportation process and if Garcia should be here, there, up, down, left, right, who knows. And we got one more thing for you. Anyways, buckle up, relax, and let's take a look.
The wife of the guy who is, at the root of this guy's problem, at the root of her husband's issue, is he is an illegal immigrant, correct?
You're goddamn right.
That prison, that's the safest place for him. Or are we saying that he should be imprisoned here? The Supreme Court or whatever federal court made the ruling is he entered illegally and he's in here illegally, but he's also declared asylum because he fears if he gets sent back to El Salvador, which, by the way, they sent him back, he will be killed, even though he's an illegal immigrant.
Yeah.
After his disappearance, and I stand.
By the way, this is his wife who's talking about her man.
Before you, filled with spirit that refuses to bring down.
Now, he does have going for him, I think, a federal court ruling and a Supreme Court ruling saying that he needs to be brought back to the States. He has the highest court of the land, which is Republican leaning. What is it? 6th Salvador, but like you can walk up to that place and say, hey, we're here to get Pedro Martinez. We sent him down here illegally.
Pedro Martinez. Well, Cory Booker's going to stand outside wherever for 26 hours and not leave until somebody lets him in.
Just talk the whole time.
Yeah.
Cory Booker better watch out that they don't get him for loitering. El Salvadorians don't get him for loitering and throw him in there with his, you know.
I'm Prison Mike. You know why they call me Prison Mike?
Do you really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch? All right, hey, that's just the way we talk in the clink. Been a lot of fun talk about prison today.
Trying to stand upright. Yeah, Dick, I just fundamentally think that this guy got here illegally and now doesn't want to go be back deported to where he's from for in fear of his life, but he's going to prison.
The worst thing about prison was the Dementors. They were flying all over the place and they were scary, and then they'd come down and they'd suck the soul out of your body and it'd hurt.
Dementors like in Harry Potter?
No, not.
El Salvador is saying he may not have committed any crimes in the U.S. other than being an illegal immigrant, but we got him tied to crimes down here, so we're holding him for the crimes down here.
Yeah.
Then they have all rights to him.
Yeah,
then.
but we weren't supposed to send him back.
What would be the right answer here?
I found the answer. I like to pray.
Well, now that he's back there, the president of El Salvador was just in the Oval Office, I think, yesterday. And he was like, look, we're not giving him back. And I don't think you're going to get him back. What are we going to do? Go down there and start a war?
See what the El Salvadorian judicial system has on what type of proof. If it's just a big he was part of the MS. Just because you're part of the MS-13 doesn't mean you committed a crime.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Once you're in MS-13.
What's that?
You have to commit a crime.
Oh, but do they have? I mean, listen. Me and Seth can go out and, knock over a stop sign tonight, and we committed a crime. Does anybody see it? Did it get reported? I don't know. I mean, it's again.
We have a problem.
Bear the markings of the gangs that held this nation hostage for decades, committing brutal acts of violence. 41-year-old Marvin Van.
Were you part of?
MS-13.
And do you have any gang affiliations?
Yeah, I'm tattooed up.
What is this?
Crazy criminal. Say crazy criminals. Yeah, I made this clique in 2011.
You made the clique?
Yeah.
You were a gang leader?
Yeah.
What is it like to live here?
It's probably not a hotel 5-star, but...
I will give you your personalized private tour of the villa.
Well, I don't want to be rude, but you can keep that shit. I want Vanessa. I don't need your tour. So look at my face. I'm in the Constantine. The Constantine. Constantine tour. I can't talk to you right now. Are you okay?
Better luck next time.
F. Kennedy Jr. has said that the U.S. is seeing a growing, quote, epidemic of autism. But what are we learning from the data that we see?
Well, so what we saw in this most recent CDC report, and by the way, the CDC is the HHS agency that collects this kind of information, it's kind of surveillance that they do. They go to look at health records, educational records of kids in this case, 16 different surveillance sites to see how many of these kids are being diagnosed with autism. And that could be because they have a medical diagnosis, because they're accessing certain special ed. And we saw the rates go up from 1 in 36 to 1 in 31 over the last 2 years.
Why is it happening? And I've never heard that it's preventable before.
We don't know that it's preventable because we don't actually know completely what causes autism. Genetics are definitely a factor here. And your genetics, I don't know how preventable it is, unless you're going to be doing some sort of genetic editing of people to cure, their genetic predispositions. But they're
like me have conducted clinical trials in people with brain implants.
Dr. Paul Niajukian is a professor of bioengineering and neurosurgery. He directs the brain interfacing laboratory at Stanford.
There are some correlations there. Some of the hypotheses are, could it be microplastics in the environment? We're seeing increasing exposures, right? Just last week I was talking about diabetes, and if you have diabetes during pregnancy, whether it's gestational or type 2, that may also be a risk factor.
I have a pretty big order, so...
okay, not a problem.
The first one, I'm going to get the Lumberjack Slam Pack. One of those ultimate omelets.
Okay.
Can I get cheese in my hash browns with that one?
Cheese on the hash brown sounds good.
An order of the cinnamon roll pancakes.
For sure. Eventually.
Cheese on the hash brown sounds good.
An order of the cinnamon roll pancakes.
Will there be anything else?
The double moons over my hammy sandwich, and then to drink, I want 2 chocolate milks.
2 chocolate milks.
Air pollution. There are a number of things we really need to be studying more carefully.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said that he is going to find the cause of it by the fall. Is that possible?
I mean, look, even when there is a very tight correlation, say smoking and lung cancer, to prove that definitively took us decades. The only way to come up with an answer by September is to make up an answer.
It's a really negative cancer that runs throughout society. I can't stand those people that talk shit. The only thing worse than someone talking shit is a shitter that talks.
20 minutes later.
Over the last hour or so. It's really, really an incredible moment.
Yeah, and as you watch this show, I want you to pay attention to the range of emotions. Just look at Gayle.
That's right.
Because they are grappling with all of these emotions as they get ready to do something so historic. And
we have liftoff.
Let it roll. We're losing power in the right. We lost all power. Are we gliding? Too low, terrain. Too low, glide. Pitch for glide. Too low, terrain.
Oh! Did she make it? Hey, I'm right back at you. Hey, just wanted to have a little fun today. Anyways, Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate it. We're close to the weekend. And remember, like, click, and subscribe. All right. Tell your mom, tell your friend, tell your cousin, tell your brother. And remember, check the lug nuts on your tires. I was driving down the road, and then my car... Whoop, hey, hey, hey. Broken